morning ramble. It's Friday, y'all. I just dropped my husband off at work and I am heading to Tractor Supply. They have a lot of dog feed and things like that. And what I wanted to talk about is putting my dog WeeWee on a ketogenic diet. He is done with the steroid therapy and it has put him pretty much pain-free. He's a little uncomfortable at times. And she had put him on gabapentin, an anti-inflammatory and pain med to control that. And he hates it. And I just don't want to use chemical if we can go a holistic route. I mean, that's the whole reason I don't go to the doctor. I've only been to the doctor twice in my adult life, and they were for extreme cases. Now, I go if my life's in jeopardy, but for things, I try to use a holistic approach. Therefore, that's why when I found out I was diabetic, I went keto. So, I want to do the same for my pets. Now, granted, my pets go to the vet a lot more often than I've ever been to the doctor. Because if they're uncomfortable, they can't tell me why. I take them to the vet to get them help. But the vet said that she wanted to put him on an anti-inflammatory and a med to promote joint health. So while he's on the steroid therapy, I was doing research. What is the best way holistically to deal with those issues? Ketogenic diet, guys, why did I even think anything would be different for your pets? If it's good enough for us, it's definitely good enough for a pet, seeing as that's the way they eat naturally. Dogs in the wild do not eat carbohydrates. They eat game. They eat dead carcasses. They eat anything they can find. As they're scavenging, they're not going for root vegetables and peas and carrots. So he had his last serving of dog food this morning, and I am going to Tractor Supply to get tripe, which is when you've got an animal and you've seen that greenish ick in their digestive tract. That is tripe. That is where the deer or the cow broke down the carbohydrates, and that is what dogs like to eat. That's where they get their nutrition from. So that's why when you see wild dogs, coyotes, and those kind of things eating a carcass, they go for the gut first, because the tripe is where they're getting their nutrition. So that is the only thing that I can't supplement by just going to the grocery store, because meat and fat I can supplement very easy. According to the online vet that I was talking with, he said don't even worry about the peas and the carrots, because I had talked to a little bit with WeeWee's vet, who said, yeah, just put them on eggs and chicken and beef and a cup of mixed vegetables every day. The online vet, who had actually been studying dogs on the ketogenic diet, said no, they don't need the vegetables at all. An egg, a couple ounces of beef or chicken. If I was going to go chicken, make sure I'm including the skin and the cartilage, and then tripe. So that's what he's going to get in a day. And then also I'm to add beef collagen for the joint health and turmeric for the inflammation. And it's like, Sandy, that's what you use yourself. Why didn't you think of that prior to this guy suggesting it? I have been on turmeric for years and beef collagen for years to help control my arthritis. And then once the ketogenic diet kicked in, that just took all of that pain away from me. So I don't know, I guess you just don't think of things that's going to work for you. You just don't automatically think that's going to work for your pet. But once I started thinking about it, it just seems so natural. So we will start tonight on his ketogenic journey. and see, we will see how much we can get weight off my little guy's bones and how well the turmeric and beef collagen protects his little joints and stuff. So, and if he can be holistically controlled, I'm not going to keep him on the gabapentin or prednisone. I don't want to keep him on those meds, especially that prednisone, because he has gained weight just in the last few weeks. He's gained 3 pounds. My little toy Dotson, who weighed 11 pounds, is up to 19 pounds, guys. 19 pounds. He looks like a little barrel. So, yep, my dog is going ketogenic. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about that, because I know there's a lot out there whose pets are older and having problems. But like this vet was saying, you don't even have to wait until they're older. Just start them out on a ketogenic diet from puppyhood. That way they don't develop the health issues. And I don't know if I mentioned this or not. In his last vet visit, last Friday, the labs came back, possible diabetes. But she also said the prednisone can mimic that. So I'm to watch him for excessive thirst, which he has been displaying for 3 weeks after the prednisone ends. So that's done. So I've got to watch him for the next 3 weeks and see if he's still exhibiting excessive thirst. And then we got to go back in and have him retested for diabetes if he is. So that right there, that's done. Ketogenic diet will take care of the diabetes. So that vet was talking about, diabetic dogs that's something new. That's a today thing. Dogs did not get diabetes in the past because they didn't eat carbohydrates in the past. So yeah, things are going to change for WeeWee, and that starts today. So I will keep you updated on how he's doing and how his ketogenic journey's doing. Maybe he needs to start his own channel. WeeWee's ketogenic journey. Alrighty, guys. I just wanted to let you know what was going on. You guys have a fantastic Friday, and I will talk to you tomorrow on Saturday.